Hello and good day. Hello and good day. As you all can see, my voice is still raspy this morning. Haven't done much talking. Got up, did my morning routine, got ready for work, and my littles are going to be with the granny today, and so they're gonna have a fun day with the granny. And so I was making sure to get them all set up and everything. Like that there. Anywho, but I'm on time, and I am thankful for that. Thankful for the Lord for the day that He has made. I will rejoice and be glad in it. A lot of things are happening in our home lately. I guess a couple of highlights, kind of a praise report, is my youngest children, they're having like a cousin summer. So we have cousins there that are their age, around their age. They're having a blast, like a big blow up toy in the backyard with, you know, the pool on it, and have the playground little thing back there with the swings and the slide and the sprinklers. So they're having their best life, living their little best lives, and I love it, love it, love it. Also, what we're doing is we are fostering 4 kittens that were abandoned by the mom cat, and we got them, had to be around like 3 days old, and my cousin, she is real good with animals, loves animals, and she has been phenomenal in helping with like the feeding schedules and, you know, getting them all together. Finally, a couple days ago, their eyes open, and if you know anything about cats, eyes don't open until day like 8 to 12. So like we had them brand new, because they literally it was like almost a week their eyes were still closed. So she's been amazing in, you know, getting them up, getting them plump, and there's 4 of them, if I didn't mention that. And we're gonna keep one. My cousin-in-law, their family, they're gonna keep one, and then we already have homes for the other 2 kittens. So it's nice to see that. It's a new experience, and that's not something that I've ever done before. So making a little formula, a little kitten milk replacement formula, and, you know, feeding them, and, you know, washing them, bathing them, you know, diapering them, because you got to help them to use the potty, and because they're so little. And it's a totally new experience, but although it has a lot of steps and it's tedious, it's beautiful. And I wasn't even about to do that, like talk about that on this video, but I'm just talking. But anyway, let's go ahead and segue. In life, we find that there are so many steps, so many things that, you know, we find ourselves needing to do every day. But when we step back, and if we don't get caught up in, I guess, what's the saying, not seeing the forest for the trees, right? Because it's like it's so many things, so it's like you can't take in the beauty of the whole thing. If we take a step back, if we rest, if, you know, we pray, and we, you know, give ourselves to the Lord, and then we just understand that He has this whole plan, like He has everything planned out, then we can step back and appreciate the whole thing. Appreciate, like, just for me, like some of the things that pop up in my mind. Appreciate family and being able to, like, be together, even in times of transition, and being able to have loved ones around that normally we wouldn't have around, and not being alone by yourself, being able to see the kids grow up close to their cousins. So it's like already built in best friends, which is amazing. Going to work every day. I know I see so many videos where people are talking about how they can't stand what they do, can't stand their job, and a lot of complaining going on. And man, I remember one season in my life, I complained, and I had people telling me, like, man, you complaining all the time. And I'm talking about, like, my little feelings were so hurt. Like, what do you mean I'm complaining? Like, I'm going through this, so how, pretty much in my mind, in my heart at the time, like, how dare you, say I need to stop complaining. But that was the truth. Like, yes, it was a lot of stuff going on. Yes, it was so many things. Yes, I may have needed help with this, that, and the other. But a complaint and a petition are two different things. If I'm saying, okay, Lord, this is happening to me. If I'm, going to a friend and saying, hey, this is happening, can you help? I may need X, Y, and Z. I'm not sure how to get out of this moment in my life, out of this particular season of my life. That's like a petition, for help, because I want it to change, rather than, oh, this is horrible. Woe is me. What am I going to do? Negative. And man, I'm so glad the Lord delivered me from that season. I'm so glad I had people in my life who weren't afraid to, offend my delicate sensibilities at that time and tell me, hey, you just complaining. Like, every time I talk to you, it's just complaint. And, pretty much like get me, tighten me up to where I could be like, man, you're right. Like, it wasn't right away, because my feelings was hurt. My feelings was so crushed, in that moment, because I was dwelling on everything that was happening. I didn't have my eyes set on the Lord. I didn't have my eyes set on possibility, on, recovery, on deliverance at the time. But I did have people in my corner that I'm so thankful for, that let me know, hey, you need to get it together. And fast forward through more seasons, and just to this particular season that I'm in, I'm blessed to be able to recognize that those things that add up to the whole, are not overwhelming me. Like, they're not the end all be all if they're bad. They're not the end all be all if they're really, really good. Not like the extreme highs, extreme lows. It's God's got this. Regardless if it's good, if it's bad, He's getting all the glory. And so I just want you to remember that whatever's going on, just be thankful for the steps, for the little parts that make up the whole, because God has the whole plan sewed up for us. And so, anywho, that's, I guess, what I'm going to say right now. I'm probably going to come back and do another video, because I wanted to talk about something else. But now that I started talking about that, I kind of forgot about it. Anywho, I love you with the love of the Lord. Go spread the gospel of Jesus Christ. Think about Him. Pray to Him. Do your best to emulate Him. And, you know, you got this. All right, until next time. Bye.